Welcome back to the Today Show. Now my next guest has nearly 2 million followers on YouTube, and his videos there have been viewed more than an astounding 345 million times. Wow. Known to the online world as Supersaf, please welcome the award-winning British technology reviewer Safwan Ahmed Mia. Wa alaikum salam. I love this look. The shades.
All black. Well,
all black.
Almost all black, yes.
This is your trademark look.
So the secret
is it too
behind
bright?
these
Is the lights too bright in here?
The lights are pretty bright.
Subhanallah.
Is to cover the bags under my eyes. So,
what bags?
I mean, I could use makeup, but this is my equivalent. Yeah.
Do you know what? You've given me a tip. I think I'm going to use that from now on.
Nice hack. Just put these on. I'm ready to go.
Ready to. Well, exactly. On that note, how did you start your journey to even create your persona who you are today with over 2 million or nearly 2 million followers on YouTube?
Alhamdulillah. I mean, it just really started. Me and my brothers, when we were kids, we used to borrow my dad's camcorder and shoot little skits and things like that. And I was always the one in front of camera, so I was the one who didn't mind, embarrassing myself, shall we say. So that's really where it started. But I'd say around 2011, I picked up a camera with no real experience, and I was so interested in creating videos. Just YouTube just fascinated me. The fact that you can start making videos, anybody. You don't need any particular qualifications. You don't need to go for any auditions. You can just start making content and put it out there. And if it's good and you're passionate, then you can gain a following. And that's really where it started.
Absolutely. I mean, what do your brothers think of you and your family?
Well, it's
Is
funny.
That indulging too much?
They're proud of me, and they're really happy with what I do. They don't really understand what I do. My niece thinks that I don't have a real job, apparently. So that's always fun.
Actually, what did you want to become when you grew up then? Are you still growing up? Like, who knows? Who knows?
I think I've grown pretty much.
Mentally, everything, I don't know.
As much as I need to. No, so I wasn't really, obviously social media didn't really exist when I was growing up. So it wasn't really anything that I had really thought about. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, if I'm honest with you. It was such a mystery, and the way I kind of went about it was try lots of different things, see what you like. But one of the things I was always interested in was cameras and just creating content. I just think if you have a vision, it's now so much easier to get that vision across with the likes of social media and how linked we are these days, alhamdulillah. So I just love the space and the opportunity. So
what was it about gadgets and technology that tickled your fancy and think this is my area that I'm going to focus on? So
I've personally always been into technology, just as a personal passion. And I've always been tech support for the family. So anytime anybody wants to buy a new phone, a new laptop, a new TV, they'll be like, Saf, which one shall I get? And I was already doing that beforehand. So I thought, let me put this online. Let me make some content online and share my passion of technology with the world. So that's really the technology passion, and it's continuing. And there's so much technology out there in so many different areas. It keeps you occupied.
Exactly. I mean, there's so many people doing that, but you're particularly sought after. What is it about your style and technique that think, okay, we need to go to Supersaf? Nobody else but Supersaf.
I think I was pretty fortunate to start early before it's very saturated now. There's a lot of content creators, so I was alhamdulillah quite fortunate to start early. But I also think that I try to make videos not too technical. I try to make them a little bit more relatable. I talk to the audience like we're having a conversation, just like you're talking to a friend. So I try to make them more approachable. And I also look at what people want to watch. So it's important to understand your target audience, because generally, if you've got a YouTube channel, you will be part of your own target audience. So what would I want to see myself? And then I kind of put myself in those shoes, and then I try to create content that people would want to see in my own style, try to make them fun, and
talking about your style and fun, we do actually have a video clip of you skydiving.
Yes.
And we have lots of videos, but you're actually skydiving and doing a review. I mean, what made you want to do that? Here's the clip, we're showing it right now.
So that was an interesting project. I probably wouldn't do it again, but we wanted to do something which was heart racing, because it was around a smartwatch which measures your heart rate and all of your different sensors. So we're like, what can we do that will really push the heart rate, right? So jumped off a plane. A very interesting experience, and you know, I made it back in one piece, alhamdulillah. But it was very exciting, something different, and you know, that was nominated for an award as well. So it's always fun to do some of these bigger projects and be creative.
That's like absolutely insane. That was one take, was it? Hopefully, the skydive.
The skydive.
You didn't have to do
thankfully
two.
was one take. We were going to do 5 takes, but after the first take, I was making dua, and the weather went bad, so then we didn't have to do it again.
There we go.
So I should have probably asked for something else maybe at the time.
Absolutely. I've done skydiving before, and that's a tick off my bucket list, and that's good for me.
That's
yes,
fine.
That's good.
It's done. We don't need to go there again.
No, but you proved your point. I mean, you actually done a fantastic review on it. But you just mentioned that, you know, you received a Golden YouTube Award, Creator Award. That was just fantastic. What did that mean to you?
So I was supposed to bring it to actually show you.
But
so
it's there, it's on the screen.
So apologies for that. But YouTube, when you reach 100,000 subscribers, they send you a silver award.
Right.
And when you reach 1 million subscribers, they send you a gold award. Yeah. And YouTube are the only social media platform that actually sends you a physical award when you reach these milestones, which is amazing. And it's definitely one of my prized possessions. It was something that I don't really think I'd ever get, or, you know, it's just something that you kind of dream of. So alhamdulillah, it's there. It's you know, something that I have, a talking piece, and yeah, it's such a nice feeling to have that.
I'd display it as soon as you come into your house.
It's like,
it's right there. There it is. I tore off my house, the first thing.
Casually just bring that up. Oh yeah, so that's just my YouTube play button.
Absolutely, I wouldn't blame you. You're also a host of a tech podcast named Supersaf.
Speaks. Yeah.
Supersaf Speaks.
Yeah.
So speak, tell me more. That sounds fantastic.
So that was, with the world of technology, there's so much to cover. And with YouTube, to have a highly produced video, it takes a lot of time. So I can't cover everything that I want to cover. So I thought, if I have a podcast, I can be a bit more flexible in terms of the content that I cover. And I can also get lots of guests on. So I've had lots of friends on the podcast as well. There's my co-host, E from, he's got his own channel. Marquez from MKBHD, one of the largest tech YouTubers in the US, lovely guy. So we've had all of these guests and the friends on, and it just allows you an opportunity to just have a casual conversation like this.
Wow, you've also won the British Muslim Awards for Service, Creativity and Technology in 2017.
Yeah. That was really nice. That was I think one of the first awards that we had, and it was really good. I think for me, more of it was to see lots of other successful Muslims in business, in media, and you know, just kind of seeing everybody else was so inspiring. So having that award myself as well, alhamdulillah, it was a great feeling.
What's so amazing, mashallah, is that from something that you were just like, oh yeah, let me do it as a passion, has led you to so many achievements that we just talked about. But what I'm so amazed about is that you were featured number 22 in the Sunday Times UK Top 100 Influencers list in 2019, which is very recent. Sunday Times. I mean, my dad reads that newspaper. It's like, that's amazing.
That was a bit of a surprise. I didn't actually know they were going to do that. They just kind of messaged and they said, hey, and I had a look, and you know, being amongst so many other amazing creators, it was great to kind of have that recognition. Yeah, I mean, as I said, just very blessed, alhamdulillah, to be in this space, and I'm hoping it inspires more people to get into spaces like this and you know, make great content.
Amazing. I mean, okay, we were talking a little bit about you, but very quickly, because any tips for people who want to buy a new phone?
All right, if you want to buy a new phone,
because I do, for sure.
You know what's great right now is we have lots of selection.
Yes.
What's challenging is, because there's so much selection, it's hard to decide what you want, and that's kind of really what I do on my channel. I'll do lots of comparisons. Yeah. There's lots of great smartphones. It really depends on your budget, but there's really something for everyone right now.
Very quickly, and it could be quite controversial.
Yeah.
Android or iPhone?
Okay, so this is a question I get asked all the time.
Yes.
I normally pull out two phones, which I do have in my pockets, one iPhone, one Android phone. However, one of the phones that I have, I'm not going to mention which, is currently under embargo, so I can't talk about it until next week, so I can't actually pull it out here. But for me, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. I use both Android and Apple products, and I think they both do great things.
Well, you know, it's fantastic having you on. We are going to bring you on to talk about this. But anyway, thank you so much. You can catch Supersaf on YouTube. So Jazakallah khair.